Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, feel most welcome to the studio. I'm the boss of Change and Transformation. I welcome you sincerely to my channel. I appreciate for those ones who are following all the way from South Africa, from America, from Canada, from Kenya. I appreciate you so much. Feel most appreciated and welcome to the studio. Allow me today to tell you the true meaning of the boss. You are the boss. When you join this channel, you become the boss. Who is the boss? The boss is a person who is able to control themselves, control their actions, control their feelings, control their emotions. And of course, being able to manage what is coming from outside. I mean, being mindful. Being mindful is the art of being able to manage or to control the physical frustrations or physical things that might bring you frustrations. So you become a boss. Another term that is so sweet you can use to describe a boss is being autonomous. Autonomous is being at the central part of decision making. The central part. You're the one making decisions, you're the one making choices, you're the one who's supposed to execute certain things. You become a leader and you know all the qualities of leadership. So I hope that you are the boss of change and transformation. And of course, wherever you are, the friends you have around you, the family you have around you, make sure that you are the light. When I mean the light, you are the boss of change and transformation. Don't allow people do wrong things to other people while you are watching. Shed the light that you want other people to see in the world. Don't quarrel with the person, don't fight the person, but just be the example of the kind of the world you want to see. When we say this, some people get even more confused. But I can be a crook, and that is the kind of world I want to see. Because you are raised in a cruel family, in a crook family, in a goons family. And you see, yeah, this is what I see. This is what I want the world to be. Yeah, I want the world to be chaotic somehow. I want this world to be kinda, a dramatic, tragic. Yeah, look at yourself. This is me here. I'm the boss of change and transformation, and of course, you are the one. Now, if you are here, look at the world around you. Look at how people are wallowing. Look at Israel, the fight in Israel. Look at how mothers died and left small boys and girls orphans. Look at how parents lost their properties and they were left with nothing. Imagine the wealth you have gathered for about 15, 20, 25 years, and you lose all those properties within 24 hours. How does it feel to you? You see, look at what happened in Russia versus Ukraine. People fought, people died. You see, men died, women died, properties were lost. You see, how does it feel to you? Good? No, it's not good. So can you imagine that? Is that what you want to see in the world? Every other person, even if you are a thief, a crook, you want some sort of peace. You want a comfortable place where you can love other people, appreciate other people, recommend other people, support other people. You see? That is the nature of human beings, and unless we have those ones who have been grown in an environment where they think it's very normal to shed blood, fighting, quarreling, arguing over stupid things, yeah, and at the end of the day they want to see somebody's head chopped off. That's their business. Such kind of people are supposed to be segregated and left alone. We don't need to argue with them, because 1-2 argument leads to death. So that is not being the boss of change and transformation. Once you choose to be the force for good, then you choose to always stay on the light. Stay there. It does not mean that you don't make mistakes. You do make mistakes, but you correct yourself, because mistakes must be there for us to keep on doing what? Growing all the way to the top. So you make mistakes, you rise again to another dimension of consciousness. You fall, you rise again to another dimension, another level of consciousness. So you don't stay where you are, because now you are a person who is a force for good, who is there for change and transformation. No. For you to be a force for good, you have to be the energy that is growing. You have to be the energy that is moving all the way. You have to show people what it is to do good, what it is. Because the religious beliefs or churches or what, they only preach but don't really become what they preach. We don't want to be like that. We want to be a community that executes, that portrays what we speak. You don't speak this and you are saying this. You speak light, but you are in the darkness. You preach water, but you're drinking wine. No. To be the force for good is to become what you think you want to see in the world, because it is good to be the light for other people to look at you and reflect their life through the light they see ahead of them, and that is you. So if you are staying in the darkness but you're preaching the light, what do you think people become? They become what they see, not what you speak. Yeah. So we need to slowly, one by one, start climbing all the way to the realm of truth, to understand what truth is, to understand what change is. Because at times I tell my people, when you talk about change, the first thing that must come to your life is death. Yeah. When you talk about change, anywhere you see people talking about change and they're not talking about death, they're lying to you. Because change has to do with something getting out of your life. Some characters, some behaviors dying off your life. Then you say, no, I've changed actually. I'm no longer a victim of circumstances. I'm no longer a person who is easily driven by people. I'm no longer a person who is following other people's actions and what they speak. I'm now a new being who listens and figures out what other people think, but I choose what is mine and I grow. I'm that change. I'm that force. You see? So when other people talk about change and they're not talking about death, chunguza, investigate those people. They're lying to you. And that's why I ask questions. What are they teaching you? What are they telling you? What do you think they want you to be, to look like? What do you think? You see, when they come on the media, when they come on the seminars and telling you, you have to be rich. And they're teaching you all ways of making money. Yes, you have all ways of making money. But so many people have money and they're treating cancer. So many have money and they're treating TB. So many have money but they're treating HIV/AIDS. So, is that the kind of life you want to live? No, I don't think so. As the boss of change and transformation, you got to do this. Listen to what they're teaching. When they teach, ask yourself, how significant is that one to me? That's the question you ask yourself. How important this one? How important this one is to my life? So when you look at it and figure out, you realize, yeah, it's good to them. But to me, I think 1 point is enough for me. Yeah, just pick what is yours. Not just taking notes. Now you are revising every time. Oh, now I want to be rich. Yes, you want to be rich. So after becoming rich, now you have all girls around you. Now you have all ego around you. Now you want to step on other people's heads, you see. Now you want to step on other people's properties, yeah. Now you become wild, you know that. No, that's not the kind of society I want to create. The boss, the person who is autonomous, is a person who knows themselves, their weaknesses, their strengths, their hobbies. They actually know how to deal with issues without affecting other people emotionally or even psychologically. Yeah. And sometimes you look at the person and you realize this person is a crook. Okay, if they are crook, how am I supposed to behave? And that's why the wise man says you got to learn to shut up your mouth. You got to shut up your mouth. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of maturity. It's a sign of consciousness. It's a sign of knowing yourself. Shutting up your mouth does not mean you are stupid. It means you know how to control what comes out of your mouth. So, let us become the bosses. Let us become the bosses. Let us own ourselves. Own our mind. Some people, you talk to somebody and say, my mind is not here. I actually forgot myself. You say, where is your mind? So I want you to be in contact with yourself, contact with your spirit, contact with your mind, your feelings, and emotion. Align those things for you to be able to get what you want, to choose wisely, to make wise decisions at the end of the day. We don't want some other people to step on our heads. We got to elongate our heads and look at our future and exactly go for what we want because it matters to us. So thank you so much for watching. You guys, I love you so much for always coming back and watching my videos. I appreciate you. And of course, if you watch this video for the first time, make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and see you in the next video.